You didn't know, but
Shut up!
oh my god.
Trying to do my freaking intro, dude. What's going on, guys? Yo, boy, Kermit GD in the house, and today we're gonna be reacting in the VC 120 star TAS. 14 years. That's insane. What we gonna do when I'm coming in your membrane? It's a good intro, I think. I think I should keep that.
Filled with that and all of it done. Thank you all for being here. If you can believe it, we are ready on our next run. This is Super Mario 64, the 120-star TAS with Palix. Take it away.
Boom!
Hello, everybody. I am absolutely delighted to be here presenting the live premiere of the Super Mario 64 120-star tool-assisted speedrun. It has been so long in the works. The last 120 TAS was made 14 years ago. It has just been so long. We've all been so excited to be showing this off here today. I'm Palix. I'm the lead author of the project, and I'm joined by...
I'm crackhex. I'm also one of the authors.
I'm Xander. I'm also one of the authors, and I've been a TAS competition host over the years.
And I'm OneTed59, also been a TAS competition host.
And I'm Kermit. I'm Caden. And I'm TAS. I am TAS.
So,
game's done quick. Are you ready?
This is actually my world record they're playing.
Give me a
countdown.
3, 2, 1, boom! Holy shit.
So,
wait.
This is the Super Mario 64 star TAS. So, 120-star TAS, what does that mean? We're going to be getting every single star in the game and beating the final Bowser. There's going to be a couple things that we do, or that we don't do, I should say, that the RTA speedrun does. And you'll see some of those throughout later in the run.
A few things.
It's a little bit of a different route than what RTA does, and you'll see that straight out of the gate as soon as we go with Lakitu. Here's the castle.
Now, one of the most important mechanics of the game is that Mario's jump height is proportional to his horizontal speed. So the faster we go, the higher we'll jump. And if we're moving backwards, we'll actually jump down. And as we meet our protagonist, please everyone greet Mario. Everyone say hello to Mario.
Hi, Mario. Mario. Oh my god.
Now, also, long jump speed backwards is uncapped, and long jumps multiply your speed. So we're gonna make our way over to here. Use
I called it!
Backwards long jump repeatedly.
I called it! Caden, I called it! Oh my Caden, I called it! I called the dude Vanish Cap first. I literally said.
We're going to getting these
oh my god.
All the way up using that slope. Barely make it over.
I actually called it.
Kick off of this side. Walking into the top, and then on the side of these to be able to get up all the way into the final.
What the fuck? Holy shit.
That movement is fucking nasty.
Moving so fast that we don't need to jump over this. We can make it through with the Vanish Cap.
Alright.
And now that we are in the moat. Oh no, we're in the moat. So the fastest we have here is actually to save and quit.
Which you were right
and that
about.
allows us to get back to the file select menu and just load right back in out up here.
And now we're going to build up some speed on this slope here, and we don't even need to worry about skipping Lakitu because we already have 1 star. Now, we don't like entering doors very much in this, so you're going to see some fast travel. We'll make our way to the stairs and just
CCM.
Cool right off the gate.
CCM. And then the 1 unit gap ting.
First main course star is slip sliding away. We're going to be doing some really clean movement straight into this chimney here. Normally you go all the way down the slide. This is tool assisted. We're not doing that. We're going into a triple jump over this wall, falling right down. We can't actually clip from the top because the ceiling is in the way. So we have to clip through the side wall there, and we just skip the entire slide in one go.
Wow. Faster than Suigi, I think.
And that one long jump right to the star.
Probably.
Next up is the 100 coin star, and we're going to be pairing it with the big penguin race. You'll see this coming right up. We're going to collect a few coins outside of the race before going into it.
So we start off by going over here to this red coin, going down here, sliding backwards, missing 1 coin here intentionally, going down to the blue coin switch.
And we're going to use an invisible ceiling to cancel the upper down of our backwards long jump, repealing press C up to slide up the slope and get
what the fuck?
It's the race.
What the hell was that?
And now for this
What's happening?
Race, this penguin actually
I was learning to do this so I can do it whenever I play Iron Mario.
As possible.
Iron Mario.
Not jumping here except for these coins. We need to go as low as possible to get them.
This is already way faster
we go, the faster the penguin
than
so we're going really low here. We're going to get hit
the
with the
2012 one.
Speed.
like a lot
So we're
faster.
again, just making some perfect racing lines.
Like I feel like they've already saved like 20 seconds.
We fall off there just to get a little tiny bit lower so the penguin goes slightly faster. Now we have to catch the penguin.
The penguin goes faster when you're lower.
With a glitchy wall kick to boot, we beat the penguin.
Interesting.
Now, during these text boxes, this is actually the penguin is walking to the right spot, and you're going to see some dust kick up here. This is actually RNG manipulation. Genuinely, anytime you see dust, it advances the RNG. So this is done all throughout the run for all of the coins that spawn.
4.
Wow.
Up next, we got Lil Penguin Lost.
And this Little Penguin Lost is a fun one. We're supposed to go all the way around the mountain. We're gonna do things a little bit differently. We actually start off by triple jumping up here to the top, grabbing the penguin, grabbing it hands-free. We have it held, it's not actually Mario's hand, going all the way down the mountain, and the hands-free allows us to jump and go directly into the penguin. It's still technically in Mario's hands, that allows us to conserve speed and go directly into the star.
Wow.
Frosty slide for 8 red coins. All right, this one is a good one. Now, in Cool Mountain, there's a bunch of slippery slopes which we can make use of to build up some speed. And you'll see this here. First up, we're going to go to the tree, side flip, grab the first coin, jump down here. And if we pull back and press C up, we can build up speed here.
What?
Use this to butt slide really, really quickly. We're going to jump down here, and we're going to make use of
You can see up there.
invisible ceiling to backwards long jump, seemingly up in there. Use this to hold it to redirect our speed, moonwalk again to reach the warp.
Holy
And now that we go
shit.
to the warp, we can get down with a slide kick, allowing us to get speed from the slope, an instant wall kick, using the slope, and a butt bounce directly over the gap
Bruh.
Fucking God.
to get the star.
The speed kick. This is awesome.
Next
Go see
up,
Kyle do that.
Snowman's lost his head.
Be right
We gotta go
back.
find it now.
Fuck.
This one, there's actually only one checkpoint that we need to hit. And so we have some downtime. It's a free run. Please enjoy this made by Y, and we got some time for donations here.
Let's start with a $100 donation from Wookie and Josh. They said, my son and I are attending in person for the first time. Thank you to the amazing SGDQ crew for an awesome
Just
event.
fucking
We
around.
love TAS runs. Here's to hopefully seeing the amazing Dragon World 3 run too.
Why don't we just do that in runs? Just have fun like this.
That allows us right here. We can conserve the speed out of the text box to get a massive jump directly into the star.
You fucking one frame
Yeah,
got into the star,
you
bro.
have lots of
That's the best
Fuck.
thing that's happened ever.
Makes you jump higher, so you can jump
That's way
straight
better
to
than
just a single
LLL
frame.
Red Coin's
Now,
moonwalk.
wall kicks will work. You may have seen in that free run, there's some floor gaps that we can jump through, and we'll use this here. And we're not going to kick any walls. We're going to jump through the wall and use a float perfect double wall push to dive into the star.
Okay.
And that wraps up Cool Mountain here. And again, we don't
That
like
was pretty
entering
quick.
here, but there's some handy dandy stairs nearby. So we're going to use those to backwards long jump and make our way to Princess's secret slide.
So everyone, get your slide time guesses in.
12.3?
Will be your start off some long jumps.
I don't think
here.
it's
Some
possible
very
to get it
standard movements,
faster,
just
is
some
it?
Sliding, going down.
Actually going straight
Oh.
down, we're going to be doing a wall kick and sliding off here. Hitting the wall at the perfect point to redirect our speed and get a time of flat.
Full 0.3 faster than old TAS.
12.0!
And now we skip the first star. We're going to get that one later. We have to get this box star back here.
12.0, dude. 0.3
Next up, we spawn in
faster,
the
that's
lobby.
funny.
Again, there's stairs nearby. It's wonderful for us. So we're going to backwards long jump and make our way to Bowser in the Dark World. Now, I want to point out the way that we start this is going to be with a slide kick into dive grind. So you see us cancel that. What we do is we dive onto the edge, fall off, which cancels the need for
Oh, no.
rollout. So we dive again to build up lots of
I wonder what cycle this is.
And now that we have all that speed, we're able to go up here, make our way over to these elevators.
Do you think this is faster than Tsukushima?
We do the BLJ. We BLJ to get backward speed, redirect our speed all the
Maybe.
way throughout, see up, turn around to be able to get the reds, kick all the way throughout the level, and then get the final red coin.
And then salt flip, yeah. Wow.
Why doesn't Sarigi do that in
All right,
runs?
just some clean movements, some jump
True.
dives up over here. And if you're ready for the first Bowser fight,
It'd be faster.
this is the 120-star task, not the 100% task. We don't need to fight them.
So we pause exit, we go straight into Wing Mario. No, not Wing Mario, Wing Cap,
What?
I should say.
Power of the wing cap. Yeah, we're going to start with this spiral flying down here just to get these res directly under where Mario spawns. It is really difficult to actually find the optimal flying lines. We actually built a custom machine learning model just to find the exact optimal flight path to get through all
Why
of
didn't
these
they
red
fight
points here.
Bowser? Am
And
I
when you
missing
come down,
something?
We're just going to fly just barely on top of the switch because you can actually hit it without actually landing on it.
They said
They've
we're
only just like
we're TAS. We don't need to fight Bowser. Why?
I'm back and the run is over.
Why did you even leave, bro? You missed
it's
everything.
actually faster to just like.
I needed to get fucking food.
Well, you saw how fast it was the first time. It was 12 seconds flat. We're going to be going over here doing a similar wall kick, but it looks a little different.
In this case, we're going to bounce off of this pole here with a
What's the point did I miss?
We're going to jump to gain a lot of height to cancel the bounce of the star animation. The star bounce cancel makes it faster to detour.
Not much, just PSS and Bowser, but they didn't do Bowser. They didn't do Bowser. Like they did Dark World, they did Reds, and then they just left the level. So I'm interested to see why that's happened. This is so fucking impressive. Well, nobody's done this. This isn't. This is TAS, man. This is a computer.
I've got a $64.64 donation from
They skipped Bowser for both doors.
They said, let's get this Mario 64 train.
Yeah, but I feel like
Was that really faster when they're at like the end of the stage?
Like,
yeah. And plus, they've already done Vanish Cap.
Let's get those $64 donations.
They did Vanish Cap already.
In at 15 minutes on the
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Going, team.
We'll see. Is that guy in the crowd?
All right, now going back in here into Wom's
Screaming at
Fortress,
20,000
we're gonna go
decibels.
to the tower of the wing, the top of the tower, and here we're going to do this double glitchy wall kick again. One of them is in fact float.
So this is pretty much the same as the last test.
This is called a ghost rollout, and it allows you to roll out on a slope in a way that you would normally not be able to.
And more glitchy wall
And I don't even know how you
that.
can even like really improve that.
Yeah.
Get enough glitchy wall kicks in this run. That's so good. Get glitchy wall kick, just a wall kick where you reflect off the wrong wall, essentially. Now we're going back in for shoot into the wild blue.
Tool-assisted speedrun, Speedrunner.
The start here, which we can use to backwards long jump off of. Enter the
There's one of literally like any game ever.
To shoot straight to the star.
Search up any game and TAS and there's gonna be one.
Next up is
So a human has not performed this run.
Yes, we're pairing
Ooh.
coin with red coins. We're going to be starting
I
off.
think England won.
Going over, of course, to these yellow coins, trying to get as much coins as possible. Shout out to Nis on that Nis flip. going for this ring of coins right here, up to this red, and we're going to be making our way over to the blue coin switch.
That was slow. I can do it faster.
As we can, anytime we have a slope nearby. Just gonna barely dodge this star, and we're making this all the way up here with a beautiful wall kick just in time to make this cycle.
And now we're going to kill this piranha plant, and that blue coin we're going to get later for a special trick that you'll be able to see.
So normally when you collect the last red coin,
It's gonna be a double star spawn.
100th coin star, and then the red coin star.
It's gonna be double star spawn.
Collecting the 100th coin and the last red coin, we can spawn both at the same time.
That was
Oh my
gross.
Grabbing the star with the ledge grab there.
Oh,
Lovely.
bro.
Also, by the way, walls to kind of
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
It's just a regular Saturday night for Mario.
that was gross.
New record, 100. Up next, we got Fall into the
That's
Cage.
fucking beautiful.
This one again, familiar.
That guy in the
start here.
chair's playing like
Jump, double
crazy
glitchy
right
wall
now.
kick,
How does he
pull
not have
precise
record,
again.
bro?
Just some dive rollouts here. Perfectly clean movement. Dive grind to cancel that side flip. Glitch wall kick.
That was so
What
much
the
faster.
fuck?
That was so much faster than like I've ever seen it.
This next one, blast away the wall. Cannonless like you've literally never seen it before. Get ready for this one.
I mean, we have seen
start
it.
by going out the backflip into the tree to get a better angle. We jump up, we glitchy wall kick chain.
Boom! Damn. That was sick.
The way Mario grabs the tree on US is actually a little faster for this start than JP as well.
And now we're done with Wom's Fortress, so we're going to be doing yet another BLJ. Mario hates it. So we're going to be using this speed to go all the way throughout the lobby into Bob-omb Battlefield.
Next up, behind the Chain Chomp's gate.
So behind the Chain Chomp's gate, we're going to be getting speed from this slope. And there's an interesting thing when you grab a Bob-omb as soon as it explodes, it actually gets bloated and you can use it to push us out of bounds. As it pushes us out of bounds, that activates the death failsafe, and we can grab the star during the death.
Oh,
Yeah, just grabbing it during the death.
Wow.
And skips all the exit cutscenes. Just saves so much time.
that's.
Moving back in, we're going for the big bob on the summit. We're going to use this to.
I forgot that was. I forgot that that was the
You know what?
bomb clip
Backwards
TAS.
long jump on these elevators. Redirect off the tree. Use this forward speed to jump all the way to the boss fight.
We saw that in the promo.
For King Bob here. We're
That's
just
cool.
throw him right to the ledge here, and as you'll watch very closely, you grab him here. He pushes us off the edge there as we grab him.
What?
Release him. We skip that animation there. We just beat him in seconds.
What?
Normally for King Bob-omb, you have to grab him and do a very slow...
That was so
slow
fast.
animation. We skip all of that with the help of that ledge.
Yeah, and the triple jump even like keeps us in front because you have to be in front of him at the starts.
Yeah.
So precise.
Wow.
Back in for
That was
100
actually so
points, which we're
fucking
pairing with
fast.
Foot race with Koopa the Quick.
I did not
So
know that
we're
was a
actually gonna
thing.
be talking to the Koopa at a very specific spot, which changes the angle, which speeds them up during the race. Now we're gonna make our way.
What?
The wing cap.
Manipulation? Hello?
As fast as possible, and I want you to take notice of how Mario curves down to the left as he starts this, because your yaw is actually conserved.
You can
So
really
if
just do like
Koopa's
anything
flight,
in this
we're gonna
game,
hard
huh?
bank to the left. We're gonna finish the race. We're waiting for Koopa the Quick, so we're just collecting coins, but we're also staying outside of his radius, except for a single frame to speed him up.
And now that we have a lot of time while we wait for Koopa the Quick, we can fly all the way throughout the
I
lane,
hate
getting
this.
all
This
of
is
these
so
coins,
fucking sick.
including the two over there. Getting the red
This is
coin,
fucking
going
awesome,
down all the way
dude.
into this ring. Look how fast Mario is going. And then BLJ over here to be able to get to these posts.
Now, on these posts, normally you need to run around them, but making a unit-precise circle around the top, we can just jump and get the circle of coins.
What do you mean a unit precise circle,
We're actually
dude?
so fast for beating Cooper here. We're going to use the post trick one more time on the Chain Chomp Star, and now we grab the Bob-omb and release it on the same frame. That'll spawn it where we last held an object, which was King Bob-omb. We jump back up. and now,
What?
As we
Bro.
enter the radius, the
Bro.
to get the last point, another double jump.
That is so cool. Oh my god.
That is fucking insane. How do you route that shit?
Now, this
Bro.
Dude, I was like listening to what he was saying, and then as soon as he said that, like, the bomb would like spawn where he last held an object, which was Bomb King, it made me realize that that's up by Koopa. I was like, wait, what? And then I realized the double star spawn, and I was like, holy shit. That was so sick.
When you jump with hyperspeed, you're still going forwards really fast. So we actually use the dive to cancel the forwards hyperspeed, but maintain the vertical hyperspeed, so we can go up to the island without shooting away from it.
Maybe Tyler's right. Maybe it is going to be a 59 5x. I generally have no like doubt anymore. I have no doubt anymore. I genuinely think it might be.
Going to do one more flight. Turn around to get that red coin. A BLJ, we're going to do some moonwalking all the way throughout the level. Grab the tree, redirect our speed forwards, and do hyperspeed flying all the way up in the air, so high. Into the 5th. The 6th. Fly through the gate to get the 7th.
Oh.
Triple jump bounce to
I don't think
redirect
they
off the
do
wall.
that in the 8-button challenge.
I basically do that.
We're actually going so
In the
fast
8-button
that we don't even
challenge.
hit the gate at all.
Oh, I thought you said that 8-button challenge.
8-button.
Was the 8
I was gonna say, I don't think they do this in the 8-button challenge, bro.
8 buttons.
Once again, this elevator is super broken, so we're gonna make
Just play
use
with
of some
8
more hyperspeed
buttons.
flying. Build up speed here. Grab this. Once again, take note of how Mario banks as he lands this triple jump here, because we're gonna use that. Conserve the yaw after this. We redirect off the tree. We hold ourselves on out of bounds.
Bro,
So
this
turn
is-
around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah,
Now
alright.
Quickly. Now we're away.
Fuck the cannon barrel.
Bomb all the way into the star.
Boom!
Ooh.
It's fucking time bomb, bro.
Dude, I actually am so scared to what this final time is actually going to be.
Slide kick into this BLJ, and that allows us to get speed all the way into the Big Boo's haunt area. There's a special thing that we do here. Normally, when you kill the Boo, it has to have its level fall out of it, and we have.
I'm
to
guessing
wait for that
England
to cancel. By
lost.
luring it
What
over here,
happened?
we can go
Did England lose the
immediately inside it.
penalties?
First up, we're gonna go on a ghost hunt. Start off with a punch trick, long jump here. Now, normally when you kill a Boo,
Oh my God, I'm gonna see the BOJ.
there's a text box.
Whoever
We
the
try to
fuck it
overlap
was.
Killing multiples of them at the same time. You're gonna see us manipulate the Boos, lead them out here, and then we're gonna go for the slowest backwards long jump setup we have in the run.
It looks so weird.
And now with this speed that we're slowly building, we can go all the way through.
Wow. Oh my god!
Go in, go out, and we actually go all the way straight into the Big Boo right here.
And now, as we're knocking out this Big Boo here, we're gonna use this kick as a setup to make it up to where the star spawns as well.
Wow.
What the fuck?
You're gonna see this re-entry once again. So it uses the slope, right?
Yes, it uses a tiny little wall that's just not steep enough to be an actual wall. It's a tiny little floor.
Ooh, now, one thing that we use throughout is something called a misalignment. There's a 1-unit corner where Mario can snap up abnormally. So you see how fast we climb these stairs using misalignments right here. Don't blink, you'll miss it. Now that we're in this room, we're gonna collect the first 2 red coins, and we're gonna use this coffin here to set up another backwards long jump.
Get grabbed, the 3rd and the 4th fall down so that we can get the 5th.
You can dude, they just be BLJing off anything, don't they?
Again, so because we have so much backward speed, if we jumped, it would send us down. So we have to cancel that speed to jump up on top of the bookshelves and grab those last red coins.
Gamers, if we have a second, I have a really big donation here.
Go for it.
$5,000 here from Fan Gamer saying, hey everybody, it's me, Fan Gamer. Congrats on hitting 1.7 million. Let's keep those donations coming. Here we go to $2 million. You still have time to shop the Fan Gamer SGDQ 2026 merch collection, where a portion of your purchase gets
TAS
turned
Loki
into
made a mistake.
that directly support MSF.
What?
Woohoo! Jump on over to fangamer.com/GDQ.
Oh my god, I can beat this?
Now that was Secret of the Haunted Books. That was actually the 2nd oldest TAS record, last improved in 2017 by only a single frame by Dargos. So that's special shoutouts there for that one. Now as we move back in, we're going for 100 coins. And
I don't understand how this re-entry is faster. I don't understand what's going on. It's gonna be like frames, bro, I
A lot
swear.
of coins from enemies. Normally most coins are just out in the courts, but there's so many coins we get enemies we get coins from, rather. We go off of the coffin.
What the fuck just happened?
Oh, eye to eye.
Oh, we're going to eye to eye. We actually get the vanish cap. Sorry, we get the vanish cap, and we do a similar trick with the post to be able to get up and do the smallest possible circle so that the eye
Bro,
dies. And we
how many times are you gonna do that smallest 1-unit wide circle gap? Genuinely.
Yeah, you can get this star without the vanish cap with some crazy strats, but it's actually just so slow to do that.
He's
They
so
basically just
British.
Press the vanish cap switch.
If that star didn't exist, we wouldn't get the vanish cap at all.
Yeah.
And one thing I want to highlight,
Really?
we've been starting with something called the punch trick. We'll punch for 1 frame before running because it's actually faster. So listen if you can hear it. Frame perfect trick that we've been doing all the time. And we actually walk there as well to avoid some dust frames, again, for RNG manipulation. Now this one is the 100 coin star.
Yeah. So we start off with a slide kick over here, getting coins from the enemies to be able to get these 2 boos, and we go up here to get the red coin for going back through the door.
Now we're making our way through these different rooms. Again, we've manipulated not only where these boos are going, but the coins that come out of every single enemy.
Yeah, you can see it moves towards where Mario is going, also has a lower trajectory, so it becomes tangible sooner.
And now we jump into these books, and before we go up there, we're going to actually get those blue coins later. We have just enough time making it to this blue coin swish, grabbing these blue, luring the boo out from its hiding place, getting these blues.
And they're just gonna they're gonna get it on the
Would you like some
blinking.
more blue coins? We got time for a donation.
No way.
2 $5,000 donations back to back, but here is 5,000.
Damn, that was a sick red grab.
And they said the entire Mario 64 TAS community came together to bring us all an amazing run today. From the crew on stage.
Oh yeah, for double star spawn setup. That's smart.
This is the culmination
Double
of the
smarts.
years of
Never mind.
crafting, experimenting, and development you've all put
Oh.
in, and now it's helping to raise money
Bro.
for a fantastic
Every time
cause in a
it's
time
just,
when it's especially needed.
really
Thank you
happy.
all for
I wonder
making
how
this
many
possible.
double star spawns
Also,
they're gonna get in this run.
this donation has been made possible
guessing
by
most of them.
GDQ's support for donor-advised fund contributions, and it will be doubled by an employer matching fund. If you have access to a charitable matching program at work, do not forget that you can submit to match requests for your GDQ donations to amplify your impact as much as you can.
All right, and going back in here, we have Big Boo's balcony. We make some perfect wall kicks, keeping all the speed to get all the way up here.
Now the cage is just big enough for us to make it to the top. We're going to use a misalignment.
They did this in the old
and
TAS,
knock the
so.
boo, and we're going to use this slide here to not only make it up, but also knock out the boo and make it all ready to where the
The
stars
strat
flying.
just looks so funny.
That was way faster as well. That part. Way faster, damn, that was clean.
One up next. We're done with this here. We're done with the level here.
So we save and quit, and we go back inside. Now, you may remember, we didn't actually beat the first Bowser, so we don't have a normal way downstairs. We're actually going to do the alternative method, which is to BLJ, similarly to the start, back in advantage cap under the moat.
Now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way to the elevators down
So
here.
this
We're
is
gonna back and blow
faster.
up a lot and build up a lot of speed. And then what we're going to do is we're going to jump down into the water plane that exists below every level. That'll kick us out of Vantage Cap, but we have the speed stored up because we entered water. So we're going to reactivate it when we hit a floor, navigate through parallel universe, come back to reverse enter the moat door.
And that's
we have
faster.
To fix the camera there, because if you actually let the camera follow Mario into a parallel universe, it will crash the game on consoles. So we have to spend a little bit of time changing the camera mode
in a parallel universe, essentially Mario's coordinates wrap around, so you can think of there as being infinitely many copies of the world, but you can only interact with objects
guess.
in the main one.
And now we are in Dire Docks, everyone's favorite.
Interesting. I don't know.
We're going to be going straight for 100 coins off the bat. This is one of the more harder runs RTA.
I'm confused. I'm surprised that's faster.
That we do here. We're trying to reduce lag
to go back all the way to Vanish Care.
There's also not that many coins in this
but I guess
area.
it might make
42
sense.
in this whole area, so we're going to dodge this one coin that you can see on the right, and we're going to take 41 to the.
Damn, these coin grabs are just
Now,
nutty.
you might see Mario kind of vibrate.
Also, I don't know how they.
and that's
Why
a
do they do
result of
lock camera?
brute-forcing scripts. Again, they've tried millions and millions and millions of input combinations, and actually found out that you eke out a few extra units by doing that. And you'll see it through swimming, through flying, through
I guess
sliding.
maybe lag
These
reduction.
Very complex things that brute-forcing scripts have been able to optimize.
And now with just a little bit more swimming, we're going into this in the corner. We do actually have to get this
Fucking
ring of coins.
swimming is so fucking
before we bring
perfect,
back
dude.
up. And this is where this part gets really interesting, because we're going to make our way over here, get these coins. We're going to go onto the sub.
And we're going to press C up and hold back to C up slide, build up a
Here we
bunch
go.
of speed. Use this to hyperspeed walk
Everybody's
around.
favorite
This is called
part.
Pole jumping for red coins. We're not doing that here. We're going to collect all of the red coins and spin the star.
And now we go straight into this blue coin switch, allowing us to get the 100
Yeah,
coins
bro. Like,
before Mario grabs
I
it.
do this
I guess.
every day.
It's my warm up.
When we can't double star spawn.
Just my
Masters to do this. Up next, chests in the current. So normally you need to get Bowser's Substar, but we want to get that as late as possible for the fast re-entry into Dire Docks.
Dire Docks does move back after we get that star. So we're going to be going down here, and we're going to be swimming into a ceiling. That ceiling will push Mario down real quick, all the way to the bottom, allowing us to get just to this chest.
That's
We're going to swim
cool.
around, barely hitting the chest from
Ooh.
behind. It's much more precise than it looks. And grab this chest, and the final chest right next to the whirlpool is reducing as much lag as possible. And we actually go so fast, we beat the shark to this little area. Everyone say hi to my favorite dear friend, Sushi.
Hi, Sushi. This is so sick.
Up next, our first through the
Is that actually the
star
shark's
run.
name?
Yeah. 36 stars in 25 minutes, by the way.
Down through some rings. Everyone knows that with some perfect swimming, you can get through those rings. No
Or is that
problem.
26?
We're gonna be
Or is,
doing-
no, I think that's 36, isn't
We're
it?
gonna
I
clip
think
right
it's
through this wall, right
36.
here, right into the area.
Yeah.
That was a rare trick
Think
from
so.
when an RTA runner.
I wish they could have just like moved it down a bit.
Saved a lot of
Yeah.
time, so shout outs to Chip Group.
And the setup here is different, right, Palix? There's a different setup in the TAS versus RTA.
Yes, because you don't actually have to punch if you get the spacing right. Normally it's too hard to do that RTA consistently, but this is TAS, so we get the spacing perfect every time.
And we can
Yeah.
just barely grab that star there.
So this is pretty standard so far. I think I can do all of this.
Collect the caps, absolutely. Now, I do want to bring up here the lag reduction. I know this task is full of lots of flashy tricks, but the lag reduction is just as important, especially in a course like this, but also just throughout the entire run. There is one specific shout-out I need to give here. I need to shout out to Atom Pass and Circmark specifically.
Oh, I see what he
All
means
the
about the
lag
punch.
reduction in this
The
entire
punchless.
run in just a few months. Absolutely crazy work. And I can tell you, they saved a total of
So it saves 2
45
seconds.
seconds throughout the entire run, only on lag reduction. All
Wow.
the strats just getting rid of lag. Thank you so much to them.
We're
Wow.
fighting for frames.
45
seconds
seconds saved just to lag.
Outside the wall. Now we can just swim past this wall. We don't need to collect anything.
Okay.
We can just swim
Yeah.
There.
You just fucking go through the wall, I guess.
Up next
Because
is
you have so much
Lord
speed.
Bowser's
Yeah, let me
Son.
just swim through the
This is so
fucking
late
wall,
before, so we
dude.
got time for a donation.
Fantastic.
Damn, dude,
The chat,
45
the audience, they
seconds
all
to
understood
lag
the
is
assignment about that
mad.
64 train. This one's from Will Riker that
Wow.
said, quote unquote, Mario enjoys BLJs. This is actually a myth. Mario's only do that when they're distressed. Also, trans rights. Woo! Thank you so much for those donations. And as a quick reminder, we do have that glitch showcase open for The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Please make sure you're putting your donations towards it. We are so close to 20% of the way there. We need 200,000 total. We've got like 2 hours to go. But the sooner we get it, the sooner we can open even more things for you on this lovely finale day of SGDQ.
Boom.
Back to the TAS.
So now that we've collected the Bowser Substar, you can see the level moving back. We actually do have to go back into it one more time because we have to get the Manta Ray Star, which is only selectable after we collect that star.
Now, something we've been doing with swimming here is also swimming strength conservation, which allows us to swim as fast as possible right out of the gate, a hidden optimization technique.
Yes, yes, it allows Mario to accelerate to full swimming speed a little bit faster.
And those rings are notoriously terrible, but for TAS, it's no problem. It's that easy. And we're already a third of the way through. I can't believe it.
40 stars. Now, while we're here, we might as well enter Bowser in the Fire Sea.
May as well.
Just like the other Bowser stage, we're going to start off with a slide kick, cancel that into multiple diagrams to build up a bunch.
May as well while it's there, I guess.
And now we're going to make it over here to this red coin.
I guess we can do better at the Fire Sea now.
Making our way to the BLJ, doing a BLJ, getting speed from it, going all the way over here, sliding
Wow.
down the pole to be able to reactivate it.
We've conserved it. There it is. Wall kicks all the way up. We're to shoot. There is some very fast wall kicks. We still have all the speed, so we're going to jump all the way up. Wall kick off here to get that red coin. We're waiting for the cycle to line up so that we can make it back up here. And now this is actually another perfect spot for a BLJ, which will use this, go around the course, use a butt bounce to delay the round bounce, cancel the upwards momentum, and with some wall kicks, we'll grab the last red coin.
Because, like, why the fuck not? I think that was pretty fast.
And now on to our
Very
first
good.
Bowser fight of the game. There's no way to known currently to skip the second Bowser, so this is the first Bowser we have to fight.
Now this is another laggy spot, so again, there's lots of camera manipulation going on here. Bowser's gonna make a big jump, we're gonna slide down here, and we're gonna use this tilting platform again to backwards long jump. This isn't just for flash, this will pull Bowser closer to the bomb when we grab him, so we can release him even quicker.
I thought for many, like, months that they did that just because it was, like, swag, and then I learned that it was to actually pull the Bowser closer. Like, way after.
So slightly you can spam breakdance.
I only figured out because, like, Simply, like, said something about it when he was reacting to one of his videos.
We're gonna manipulate MIPS by
This TAS is kind of slow, like, we're already at 30 minutes, like...
Dude, I fucking looked away for 5 seconds. How the fuck did he get to MIPS, bro?
He BLJ'd off of the fire, you know the fire in the Bowser Sea, like, pit? Like, how it's, like, you're gonna jump, he BLJ'd off that. You just did MIPS clip to get into
HMC MIPS clip, bro.
Oh, Toad Kick.
MIPS into Toad Kick is the key top.
Wait, sign clip?
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our way, we're gonna jump dive over to the
Wait!
float perfect double wall, boom! We're gonna dodge a death plane. We hold back to dodge a death plane, then use this wet steep slope to backwards kick to clip through these doors and
so you'll see a lot
Also, this isn't a Japanese version of the fucking game.
And unlike RTA, we
Yeah, but you can still do sign clip on USA. It's just a different setup.
Oh.
And there's a version
You have to do like a slide kick.
It's a lot slower on Japanese
Bit.
version because of time stop. You cannot collect the you have to get the text box before the star spawns.
And that was our first star in Hazy Maze Cave, going back in with a quick hop.
we're gonna get 100 coins. We're pairing with the reds here.
Ooh, this is a fun one. So this is the rare time we don't go over there.
How did
We're
they
going to
get
get that scuttlebug, get the coins over here. This is the only time you'll ever see this right side of the level. Get this. Go for it.
Now, a common pattern for backwards long jumps is when there's two floors
What?
staggered in bit. You long jump from the lower one to the upper one.
How do you
back
slide
down
kick over that gap?
repeatedly. And you're gonna see that geometry is perfect here for a backwards long jump.
Of course it is. Yeah, that geometry is perfect for a backwards long jump because, you know, of course.
We're going to be making our way to the blue coin switch. This blue coin switch is so helpful when you're going for 100 coins. We're going to make our way over past these blues.
Bro, I should have learned this route.
On the way. Go make our way over here to this snuff it, kill it for its coins, and exit the way you're supposed to enter the maze.
Wow.
Now this here, normally you need to move some platforms. It's very, very slow. We're just going to use some...
And he has the perfect amount of coins to finish off.
And grab the coins.
What?
Press C up to cancel our
What the fuck just happened?
How did he break the box like that?
He just fucking jumped into it, bro.
To make a massive jump, grab that red coin up there. Again, we've manipulated the blue coin to fall down into a good position for us. We'll collect it right here.
We grab the coins from the scuttlebug and we get up top, get the red. We jump up kill the enemy up here, and with its falling coin, the perfect time to spawn.
Shoutouts to Arrow.
The falling coin double star spawn. Holy what?
Right then, these next few stars are all going to be very, very
what
similar.
The fuck?
So I think we have a little bit of time just to break it down here. So starting off, we have the trick you saw earlier was called sign clip. So the idea is when you go into a wall triangle, the game tries to push you out of it. But if you go inside exactly where two wall triangles meet, or right on the shared edge, the game will consider Mario inside of both walls at the same time, push him out twice. A large enough push to get straight through the wall there.
Did like a side flip jump dive.
That wet steep slope that you've seen earlier.
Roll out.
That we can do that you'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the water is what allows us to BLJ on those slopes, right?
Yes, otherwise it'd be way too slippery.
Yeah, you'll see this here. So going back in, we're gonna do this sign clip one more time. We're gonna clip out, dodge the death plane, we're gonna go forwards, we're gonna backwards long jump on this wet steep slope, make it over to the elevator.
And now with the help of the elevator, we can actually get enough speed to go to a parallel universe. In the parallel universe, hit a death plane, and then grab a star.
What? What star?
What star?
What star could you possibly get?
The death plane, turn around and grab one of the stars that's out in the open. And so we can repeat that with the rest of the stars in Hazy Maze Cave. So we got some time for donations until 51.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
$256 donation here from Goldman. That's
yeah,
4
sure.
tickets for the 64 train, please. Does this train travel?
He said for the rest of them, like...
The answer is yes.
It's faster.
We also got $64 donation here from Tustin, 2121, who just said...
How is it faster to do...
Yeah, honestly, I feel that one.
How is it faster to do sign clip and the BLJ off the elevator into the parallel universe to get, like, emergency exit?
Thank you.
That's an 11-second star.
Keep them coming, keep them coming.
My pleasure. 6464 here from Arkanox that said, I can't believe I've been playing Super Mario 64
Interesting.
wrong all this time. Super awesome TAS work. Thank you for showing it off.
You mean you don't get these stars like this?
This is what I did.
I can't confidently say I have.
You could be practicing these fucking strats and people in your chat would be going, why do you keep resetting, bro?
I'm confused how this is faster than emergency exit. Like just doing the triple jump dive.
Towards that glitch showcase for A Link to the Past. We are now over 22% of the way towards it. We're so close to that 50,000. Make sure you keep putting them towards it, especially if you're jumping on that 64 train.
W Mip Scrub.
Who said, let's go.
Why is he in the floor?
We can actually jump straight into the star.
Wow.
In just to get it a little bit faster.
All right, our first star of Lethal Lava Land here is going to be the 8-coin puzzle with 15 pieces. I love the movement in this one. So we're going to start off, we're going to make use of the sign with a fast double long jump, and then we're going to lava bounce, cancel it with the misalignment, make our way to the elevator, backwards long jump off of this bridge here, use this to moonwalk around, collect, count them, all the red coins.
It looks so cool.
I love the BLJ there because it's actually a hybrid of two different BLJ strats. It starts as an SBLJ along the railing, and then as the bridge starts moving up, it turns into a regular rising platform BLJ.
And now that bridge is actually on a global timer cycle, so the timer pushes outside of the level, and we've optimized it across all of the levels combined. So we're going to BLJ again here to enter into the volcano.
So now that we're in the volcano, we're going to go straight over to this island, barely land on it. It's so small.
That pause buffer was crazy as well.
Grab the other pole and jump straight into the star.
That was a cool little pause buffer to switch his angle. That was very nice.
And now one thing you may notice here, we're actually slide kicking back into the level. It's slightly faster, just in LLL specifically.
A single frame every time, but every frame counts.
Back in for Red Hot and Rolling Log, a familiar setup, again using that misalignment, making our way to the bridge here. BLJ, boom, straight into the start.
I thought it was 2 frames.
Still like processing everything.
They really help us out.
Yeah, again, as soon as we find a really good strat for making a lot of speed very quickly, we try to apply it to every star. And that's going to happen here with Boyle the Big Bully. Once again, double long jump, lava bounce, misalignment.
That movement's just so fucking cool.
Into the bully, we're going to send them all the way
Oh my god.
And one fun detail about this is that we manipulate where the bully dies so that the star spawns a frame earlier.
Yes.
Really?
Actually
wow.
Shoots its target position, so if you move the bully away from where we want to go, it moves the star slightly towards us.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
The big bully, time to bully the bullies.
So by going over here, the same start that we love to see, canceling it and going straight into the long jump. Too many
Oh,
bullies,
fucking bullies,
dude.
dude.
Them all at once. But we can hit them all at once with an amazing ground pound. Before hitting the final bully out of the air.
Wow.
See a backflip? See a backflip?
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's tech everywhere. I love it.
Yeah.
Next up, our last stars in here. We've got our 100 coin star and hot foot it into the volcano.
So for this star, we're actually not going to be going straight into the elevator. We're going to make our way over to the shell, because for this star, there's a lot of coins that we need to be able to get that are just sitting on the lava, and that would cancel all of our backward speed.
Now you're gonna see us try and make as many straight lines as possible, and Mario will be jumping a whole lot. Here we're waiting for the puzzle cycle because it spawns some coins, but we accelerate when we're in the air, so we're gonna keep trying to jump. And while we collect these coins, please enjoy it. We got some time for donations.
That was perfect.
Until we enter the volcano.
Fantastic. 6464 from Eva that said, let's get this Super Dram World run. 12064 from Maple Star that said, Super Mario 64 is a good game with no bugs. All of this is intended mechanics. You can trust me, my uncle works at Nintendo. Yeah. Just like me. 6464 from VR's third, who said,
he's gonna do lava boost. He's gonna do lava boost.
Now that we're inside the volcano, we can use the lava fall to get 2 quick lava bounces, allowing us to
wow.
go to the top and get the star.
Nice little detail there. If we actually land from the lava boost before we start falling, it actually skips the burning on the ground, which saves a little bit of time.
And then, yeah, whatever, I guess. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be sub 1 hour though.
Up next, just around the corner, we got.
Because we're only halfway through now.
Yeah, for sure. Into a dive, of course, beautiful.
I know the upstairs stars are really fast though.
Now, this stage
until
is great.
tipper.
Slopes right here. We can use it to build up some speed. Use slide kicks to maintain.
But this is still very, very fast.
Jump and bounce on Klepto there. Least appearance from Klepto.
We barely make it all the way across. And
beautiful.
Now with a slide kick, we can recover on the slope to be able to go directly into the star.
Yeah, you cannot roll out.
Can't wait to see one cat though.
With a dive.
So we had to use a slide kick there to be able to do that.
And we are now halfway through the run.
Halfway, 60 stars. Up next, free flying for 8 red coins.
Ooh, you think flying in BOB was good? Well, we go all the way over here, conserving speed once more with the help of this slide kick. We can barely make it up over here with the help of a triple jump, jump dive, and we go into the wing cap.
Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna stand on the base of this pillar, use this steep slope to backwards long jump. We're gonna redirect off the wall, triple jump
it's
to
so
start.
Fucking funny every time.
Get ready for it. Count the stars. 4, 5, 6.
Clips through the cork
box.
box.
The fucking box points.
Because the wall hitbox is thinner.
Pretty standard, I think.
Yeah.
The red coin with the 100 coin star.
I think I've seen Ballet do that in an archipelago.
Now, what are we at?
Yeah.
Ooh, inside the ancient pyramid. So this
I've done that in Mario.
Grabbing this bomb as it explodes.
Yeah,
because
Mario.
that's literally doing BOB. We can use that to clip through the gate and clip through the top of the pyramid to go straight inside.
It's a weird pillar.
Straight into the star.
Yeah, grabbing the bob-omb as it's exploding. Mario's holding it, it pushes him back because it's so big and lets us clip through so many different things. Ooh, up next, 100
Not
coins.
that big, bro.
Ooh, this is a fun one.
Ooh, 100 coin.
So
Here we
we're gonna
go.
Start off, we're gonna grab this box here and we're gonna use the bob-omb to push us into the floor to explode it instantly. We've done Shy Guy manipulation and manipulation of these coins to be perfectly placed here.
Wow. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Grab this. We have a wing
Yeah,
cap.
just
We have a
fucking
steep
slide
slope
kick
near us.
through
I
it,
think you
bro.
know what's coming.
It's time for some
And here we go.
You've not seen how to fly like this.
No, it's nice. Oh, he's just fucking sniping the fucking pokies.
Why'd you call me that?
What the fuck is happening?
W
Here we
pillarless.
have some follows to do. Again, we're pairing it with the secret slots here, so we're grabbing those here. Now
You had so much speed from the wing cap, you just flew through the pyramid.
Perfectly aligned for us to backwards long jump.
What the fuck are you backwards long jumping
Now
off?
we can wall kick to be able to get all of those coins. Making it up here.
What did they
And
backwards long jump off?
Hitbox for the secrets and the hitbox for the coin are slightly different. So with a special kick,
And bang.
Rare literal wall kick.
we can do a double star spawn.
Somehow. Like, what the fuck is happening?
And now when you walk in, that sand is
So
moving.
impressive.
That the walking is slightly faster there because of the moving sand.
Very rare instance of walking being faster.
Bro, just be backwards long jumping off
Make sure to
thin
get
air.
$64 donations in.
Yep.
Up next, shining atop the pyramid. This one, we're gonna go and beeline, build up some speed on the slope, and make a perfect jump straight to the star.
Oh, that was so sick. That might have been sub 6.
So now there's only a little bit left in shifting sandlands.
Stand tall on the 4 pillars.
Ooh, stand tall on the 4 pillars. So we're going to be doing a similar trick to go, or the exact same trick actually, to go into the top of the pyramid, grabbing the bloated bomb, clipping through here. It is actually 1 frame faster to do this than going in the bottom area.
And now we've got a boss fight here with a free run by Feijoada, so please enjoy this while Mario plays hand-to-hand combat. We got time for donations.
First had 1 frame for all that.
To reach me just because of how fast he was going, but this is $64 for Mario, and it says, I'm sorry, in advance audio.
What the fuck was that?
Can you stop screaming, bro? You're distracting Palix on his freaking world record pace run right now.
Here from, I gotta make sure I'm pronouncing this right. 2B Rumono that said, hi, 4 tickets, please. And also, a really big one just came in. This is, make sure I read
Where's
this
on the
right.
pace of his life and you just screaming in his freaking air hole there.
This was $1,000 here from Meg Mario that said, in a time where people are hated and worse for loving who they love, being who they are, and believing in what they believe in, it can be a struggle to remember what hope feels like. But for those weeks in the year, SGDQ and AGDQ
and bang,
how much good and hope
JRB time.
is in the world. Tears of heartbreak when I see the struggles that MSF and so many people around the world are dealing with every day. And I'm also brought to tears of joy.
Dude, that was fucking disgusting.
You're gonna love JRB. They never swim, I swear to God.
In spite of the darkness trying to tear them down. For those who come after, I love you all.
So as you can see there, the metal cap kind of broken this level. Amazing swimming right here.
Optimal swimming.
We have just enough time to be able to make it to this box right.
Oh,
okay.
That was frame 1.
And Mario actually swimming in the air there years before Mario Galaxy.
I still can't believe you make the Galaxy reference, not me. It should have been me.
So as you can see, the metal cap in this level kind of broken. We can use that to conserve speed with the help of the BLJ.
Yeah, so we're going back in for 100 coins here. We're going to break this box, grab the metal cap. The metal cap lets us stick to the floors on this. So we backwards long jump, build up a lot of speed, and we use this to slide all the way around, collecting all of these coins, making it up into this area, coming back around, grabbing that ring of coins, and knocking on the blue switch here.
So we do have to cancel our negative speed to be able to ground pound on that
These
switch.
BLJs are so fucking stupid, I love it.
And we make our way back inside the water.
Now again, these rings of coins, there's not many coins in this level, so we got to get most of them here with some great swimming. We've collected them on the way back. We'll punch into the beautiful. Rise up way faster.
And now we can get the remainder of the coins that we didn't get. I'm sure you all saw those coins that we got in that BLJ earlier, right?
No, not really.
We're going to make our way up into this pole. We're going to jump off the sign into the red coin.
Jump off the sign.
Get the coins, and this is a rare example where we do not, or not able to do another double star spawn because there's no coins next to the reds. So we're going to go up over here, get the 7th and the 8th red coin, and this is what it normally looks like.
Yeah, normally the 2 animations spawns 100 coin star, and then the red one. It's still fast to do this.
Wait, why didn't you put a
it's
coin
also
there?
cycle based on how the ship is rocking. Oh.
What are they cheering for?
Nice.
And now, next up,
we got Can the Eel come out
Why
to
is
play.
it so
Once again,
deep?
When we find a
Nice.
setup, we're going to keep using it because we love it so much here. We're going to grab this metal cap, we're going to jump dive, backwards long jump off of this rock here, make our way. We're going to use another rock to clip down to down warp, and now we're just waiting for the eel to come out. Again, camera manipulation to reduce the amount of lag, and we're going to jump at the perfect time to fall right to the star.
Boom.
70.
That's sick.
And that's how many stars you would normally need to beat the game. We only have a couple more.
You know what I find funny?
Before we head upstairs.
Treasure of the Ocean Cave up next.
They got 70 stars in the TAS in 120 in a similar time than Suiji's 70 star world record, which is 46:11, I'm pretty sure. But obviously TAS are doing longer stars and also all of them.
Still maintaining that speed to moonwalk through this. Backflip, ground pound, right where the star is.
That's still sick.
Up next, blast to the stone pillar.
Ooh, so this one's fun. You may have seen how broken the metal cap and the BLJ is. Well, for this specific one, we don't even need the metal cap. The objects of the level happen to line up so perfectly that we can just go straight over here, do a BLJ, redirect our speed, and use the objects completely going directly into the star.
We respect RTA rules here.
No frame walking.
There's no frame walking at all. None required.
Oh.
Up Next
that means that you can do it.
Star of this run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, now the way we're walking on the floors here, if we angle Mario, we can essentially snap off of the floor at any point we want. And so we're going to use that here with this very steep slope, and we'll come off the floor right at the perfect height to get the star.
That's crazy.
And that is the last main level.
I'm so excited for Aquarium.
Wait, this is the best star.
Star that we need to get though, and that's everyone's favorite, Secret Aquarium.
Yes!
Now, while we're swimming on
Oh
these racing
my
lines,
god.
Oh my god.
donation.
So apparently it's a GD.
It's the most impressive shit I've seen yet.
Things. I broke the donation page, which is why I was.
I can do
got it
this.
back, though. The amazing Dono team kept me covered. This was a $3,000 donation.
I can do
Crane.
this.
I don't think Kato can do
Tingle
this.
on the Wind Waker couch, and they said Tingle gave me some rupees to donate before leaving yesterday with a note that he'd like to see the link to the past glitch.
Probably faster than my
aquarium.
aquarium.
Gotten that. We not only pushed past 50,000, we're past 56,000 and counting. We are over a quarter of the way to unlocking that. Keep putting your donations towards it, and because it was requested,
It's not looking at the fish for fucking lag reduction.
Alright, we're done with this floor here. Now we're going to make our way to upstairs. But
Okay.
first, we're not going to make use of the secret aquarium. We're going to make use of the regular aquarium here and use the floor here, backwards long jump, maintain speed, and reverse enter the upstairs.
Reverse enter. Yeah, because like, why not?
Actually can come out the wrong way, and that'll spawn us on the wrong side of the door, and we can use this to do a quick
Jump
triple
it
jump
and go up. Oh my god.
Manima for that one.
Let's go.
First up, scale the mountain. So we're
not doing wet dry well. GG's.
Use the water to upward. Glitchy wall kick.
The fuck did he just... Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? That shit wasn't a wire kick, dude. That was just fucking moon jump.
Just do them repeatedly, and the angles happen to line up, so you can do them over and over and just gain height as soon as possible.
Bro, just use the game shark code, bro.
Get to see it again. Don't blink. So once again, clipping through here, dives to build up speed, water to up warp, glitchy wall kick chain, maintaining our angle. Now this here, we're gonna jump dive and grab Yukiki on the slope here.
And by grabbing him on the slope, we can say we free him, but we hold on actually, and then by doing a ground pound, we skip the very slow walking. And we're
I do that.
spawning the star.
Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make use of this wall to clip us out of the wall. We're gonna fall to the death plane. We're
You did that though?
Wait.
Use the water that's right there very conveniently to upwarp us back into the star journey. Glitch again.
Yes, and the reason that works is because when you enter water
That's
from the
fucking
side, it
sick.
does not expect you to do that, and it just spawns you straight at the top.
Straight at the top. Moving in for 100 coins and scary shrooms as red coins. We've got a steep slope. We can backwards long jump right here to grab this ring of coins.
Oh yeah.
Coins and make our way all
I
the
didn't
way
know there was so
over
many
to the
Death Star
mushroom. So we're going
grabs.
to be grabbing almost all the red coins. We're going to be saving one for later because we're going to be coming back to this area. Look at this movement. Wow.
Like, I knew the bomb clip one existed, but I didn't know like you could do it for this many.
There's a lot of coins in the slide.
Yeah.
It's faster to go in it and get them all.
So we jump dive into
That was
the
quick.
painting. Again, look for the
Nearly as
C
fast
up.
as mine.
Slide back, press C up to build up some speed initially on this slope before going into sliding here. Some perfect sliding. Again, you'll see Mario kind of vibrate back and forth because the brute forcing that went into this very complex system.
And it's a little bit faster to go in the air without jumping, so you'll see Mario kind of bounce slightly as much as possible here.
Palix, you said there were specific kinds of floor triangles that you tried to hit during
Yeah, you want to try and hit the ones that are more flat because the speed difference isn't that much, but actually the de facto speed caps like how far you move along the slope, so you want to be moving as forwards as possible just to progress through the slide.
And now that we're done with the slide, we only need 3 more coins. A quick glitchy wall kick right up here to get all the way up to the upper.
Now we're going to grab this bomb. We're going to grab it bloated to help us push us away. We're going to grab it as it explodes. We're holding an empty object slot. We're going to spawn the 100 and the red coin star. The red coin star spawns into our hands. So as we grab the 100 coin star, it drops the red coin star and we can pick it up instantly.
What?
Just spawns out of thin air.
Don't worry, you'll get a better view of that later, maybe.
Next up, it's time for my personal favorite star of this run. It's Mysterious Mountainside. This one's really, really simple and very short as well, so I'm going to break it down for you. So starting off, just a simple rollout here.
So, sure, just spawn the freaking red coin star across the world.
I love that.
From where it's supposed to spawn.
Yeah, I don't think anyone will ever do that RTA ever.
It's way harder than it looks.
2 floating tricks in 10 frames.
When we say float precise, it's like
it's as precise as
without
think of it as a millionth of Mario's height, roughly.
I think the adage was it's like throwing a dart and hitting a red blood cell.
Yeah, you're not going to do that without a setup. Let's get some more glitchy wall kick chains. We love that. Our last star of TTM coming up, we got Blast to the Lonely Mushroom.
Oh,
and now you saw the BLJ
everybody's
early
favorite
when we did
one.
100 coins. Well, it turns out we
You're gonna love this
build
below.
exact BLJ here and go all the way.
Okay.
That's one of those stars that's so short, but it has so much history behind it.
We do not have time to mention the whole history
Long
here.
frame wars. Now we're out here. We've got time for everybody's favorite. Give it up for
Yes!
W-Toad!
W-Toad! Where do you think he's gonna go next? SL or THI?
Now we're near some stairs.
Oh, it looks like SSR. Oh!
Well, we're gonna backwards long jump to the huge island of tiny huge islands.
Okay.
Ready for the
okay.
of the huge island.
Ooh, tip top of the huge
Fair enough.
island. We're going to be making our way over here to this wet, steep slope.
Oh,
and
wait,
wet,
I know
steep
what he's
slope.
gonna do.
One more BLJ that we can do. We can get just enough speed to be able to BLJ on this and then make it directly into the star.
Yeah, you can just
Beautiful.
BLG off that. Why
Use
the fuck
water
is it
to upwarp us,
Yeah.
Still escape it and break the box.
lagging?
Just BLJ, bro.
Next up, we got Pluck the Piranha Flower.
That was
This
cool.
one was only improved by a couple of frames and is a bit of an auto scroller while we need to wait for the piranhas to spawn. So we got some time for some donations.
Fantastic. That's
Oh, it's an auto scroller, so we may as well just go to sleep.
It's from Nim and the Cat Girl, and they specifically put the cat face in there too. And they said it's been awesome
Yawn.
this GDQ having the global SM64 TAS community congregate in person bigger than ever before, and with half our genders having changed since
Look at that movement.
the last 120 TAS 14 years ago.
Fucking Steve
Massive
Spike,
congrats
bro.
to Palix and all the other
Just be
authors.
doing shit, bro.
Like, why not?
So now that we finished plucking the piranha flower,
Oh,
this level is a
scrolling.
little interesting because there's two entrances. We actually do a BLJ here to be able to make it straight into the huge painting.
Coming up, we got the 100 coins, which we're going to pair with Foot Race with Koopa the Quick. First up, we're going to knock out all of these Goombas with one big ground pound. You're going to see the log trick. Once again, that perfect jump.
Yep, I forgot about that.
The slope. There's some key to manipulation to get them to come as fast as possible. Set up this back.
Hey, yo!
Doing it again.
Sorry, what did it say about coming fast as possible?
That just spawned, and using this to slide into the cave.
Oh.
So now that we're in the cave, we're going to get as much
do
red
this.
coins as possible without starting the star, spawning the star, I should say, making it over here and getting the blue coin switch before heading back outside.
Yeah, that's cool.
Coming back out of the cave here, we're just going to do this wall kick straight onto this slope here. And actually,
Just fucking left
all the Goombas to walk right where we need to go.
And
Now,
bang.
we felt bad for how fast we beat Koopa the Quick last time, so we'll give him a bit of a head start and first leisurely collect these coins, then make our way to an invisible ceiling, backwards long jump off of thin air, do this to shoot all the way across the
fuck?
knock out this Goomba. We've manipulated the coin to go
Bro,
to
we
where
felt
the race
bad
ends.
for Koopa, so we give him a chance.
They manipulated the blue coin to spawn next to the Koopa so you can get a double star spawn.
Same frame allowing for the most perfect double
This one was
star
ton up in
spawn.
the VC.
He's been in the VC the whole time. Like, before the run.
Count 'em. Up next to one of my favorites,
Say
5
us.
itty-bitty secrets.
Dude,
The
are you
geometry
excited?
Of tiny
Yeah.
huge island is just
He
so
said
great.
no.
There's so many spots to glitchy wall kick, and so right off the bat, we're going to be turning the camera to face backwards, and we'll do this glitchy wall kick out of bounds to grab the first secret on the other side here. Jump dive, cancel with a dive grind there. Build up some speed on this slope here. A side flip dive to turn around. We're just going to walk up the edge. Dive grind. Yeah, dive recover cancel on the top there with a massive
Jump directly into the star.
Mad.
So much
I
happens
like
so fast in that level.
That's
this.
such a hard one to explain.
Up next, Wiggler's red coins.
Ooh, Wiggler's red coins. So you've already seen us go in. This time it's faster to go into this huge island. We're going to be doing a similar trick just to be able to go directly into the Wiggler's red coin area on the lower level.
Once again, making our way straight to this wet, steep slope. We're going to backwards long jump. We're going to use this to make it all the way up this slope. Glitchy wall kick into the area.
So now when we're getting these red coins, we don't want to land on the last one if we can avoid it. It's faster to just get it. So we go over here and barely grab it from the tiniest radius, and we're able to dive directly into the star.
88.
Now again, we need to consider whether it's faster to enter the big painting or the small painting, and we've done that. So this is the fastest overall total time that we have across every single level. So our last one here is make Wiggler squirm. We're entering on the small island here, a glitchy wall kick to make it up into this pipe.
And now that we're in this pipe, we can actually use the slope here. We can go straight through this floor because its hitbox isn't very good. We go through and we swim directly into the Wiggler.
W explanation, because its
Now,
hitbox
for
isn't
this
very
Wiggler
good.
Fight, you're going to see, it might look a little strange, but we're actually going to lure Wiggler to the edge of the battlefield here. and that's to do star bounce reduction. So the star bounce cancel, if you remember to Princess's Secret Slide, when we were so high up, it canceled the bounce animation. So by leading Wiggler to the very edge, it reduces the animation by a grand total of 1 frame.
One singular frame.
Shoutouts to Super Devo for that one.
Yeah, it's just
there's that 1 frame save.
Every frame counts.
That's cool.
Every frame counts.
Who's gonna start doing that one right now?
Yeah, I don't think Tyler's prediction was right because, I don't know, I just kind of feel like 31 stars in 2 minutes doesn't really seem possible, but we'll see.
We're going to be going over here and we're going to be getting the shell on the far
corner.
Nah,
they got that.
Now again, the shell movement, like before, it's faster to move in the air, so we're going to see some straight lines and jumps. Now the money bags spawn 5 coins. And if you walk along the very edge of money bags, we can duplicate them. And so we're spawning many duplicates.
Oh my god.
Money bags all at once. It gives us 5 coins. We're very careful not to spawn too many or it will crash the game. We have spawned more than we need so that all these coins
the freaking lag, bro.
Us, lots of camera manipulation to reduce lag. Grab these 6 and 7 red coins, and then we're going to use this
to reduce lag.
Another double star spawn.
And then we actually go
I don't think so.
There. The HUD doesn't have enough time to actually count up for how many coins we're getting.
But get ready for this movement. I love this slide kick, dive grind, jump cancel, punch to get through the wind, and another slide kick to the last star.
Wow.
Yeah, we need that.
That punch to get into
the
wind, bro.
Actually capture H speed. So this is a rare case where we can actually move on the ground quickly because the whole stage is slippery, which lets us conserve speed through the wind on the ground.
Into the igloo next.
Into the igloo. You can see we can actually, because it's slippery, we can do a punch to get a little bit more speed.
I want to see how they do this snowman style.
The igloo. Quick BLJ on the very side here, and that allows us to land on the spin drift, get its speed, and clip directly into the star.
This is another case where clicking through the corner is a lot easier.
Wow.
Okay, because we have that backward speed. Bouncing off the spin drift is the only way to gain enough height there. Moving back in, we got Snowman's big head. And
here we go.
About Mario is that he actually invented parkour. You're going to see some of that here. Starting off with a similar start here, triple jump dive. Lots of cancels here. Turn around, glitchy wall kicks, double jumps, jump dive. There's the star.
Okay.
Pretty standard.
Yeah.
So that was Snowman's big head going back in.
Chill with the bully.
I think I saw Drongo do that on his fast playthrough.
We bullied the bully downstairs. Well, this bully upstairs, we're going to make our way back over here, do another C-up slide to get a lot of speed, and then dive directly into the bully, go and hitting it straight off. And the C-up slides only work on slippery slopes, and there's lots of those here.
I mean, I guess.
We're already over 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah. Next up, the long thought to be maxed star in the deep freeze has in fact been improved. It used to be just a straight line. But of course, we start off near a slope, so we're gonna use it to build up some speed and use that to double jump dive perfectly into the star.
So that star was actually thought to be maxed until we figured out that you could go directly to the side, save a little bit of time.
And our final one here in Snowman's Land, we've got Whirl from the Freezing Pond.
So for Whirl from the Freezing Pond, you saw how fast we could get to the area behind the freezing pond by going up over here and using this slope to get a lot of speed and a jump off of the water to be able to get the star. If you pay close attention there, you can actually see the spin drift falling into the water. You're normally not supposed to be able to see that.
Up next, we have a rare moment in this task. A very rare moment.
It's a very rare moment.
This is tragic.
We're in between levels, right? We're gonna do a BLJ.
We're gonna walk through a door. Rare moment there. And we're gonna long jump into the low setting of wedge.
Not the door, bro.
Next up, we got the
Bro, imagine using fucking doors.
Who's using doors on the big 2026, bro?
Bro's walking through doors.
Oh my god.
I can do it faster.
We don't need to break it. We can just glitchy wall kick off of it. Wall kick up here. There's a very steep slope up here, which we can use to backwards long jump, C up to redirect, reflect our speed, hyper speed wall kick to grab the last secrets.
And now that we have all the speed, we can wall kick on the entire opposite sides of the level straight into the star.
Yeah.
Moving back in, we'll be going in on the medium setting, which is 1 frame faster to do for shocking arrow lifts.
Yes, for shocking arrow lifts, Wet Dry World has a special thing where you can influence the water level where you go into the painting. So we're going into the medium level. We're going to go over here, jump dive off of the fence, activate the water level changer, bounce off the enemy, long jump, wall kick, and go straight into the star.
Never mind.
Literally no BLJ in the world, bro. You don't even know anything.
that star is a little bit faster to be able to enter on medium than on the lower level and going through the teleporter.
Up next, Express Elevator Hurry Up. This is the only unimproved star since 2012. Shoutouts to Snark. Not for lack of trying, we're gonna start off with a jump dive and we're gonna break this cork box with a dive rollout. We're gonna wall kick up here, use the wooden plank to clip out of the cage, then back into the cage.
Exactly the same as the 2012 TAS. Believe me, we all tried. We couldn't do it.
We've improved 119 out of 120.
Going back in for a quick
Lately
race
did
through
it faster, bro.
Ooh, quick race through downtown. So we go in on the low level. We do a glitchy wall kick chain on this thing to be able to get up, change the water level, and that raises this wooden platform. That allows us to BLJ and get parallel universe speed.
We're gonna get parallel universe speed. We block the camera, we're gonna go, trigger the loading zone, then enter the area.
What?
So you saw how fast that we can get downtown there. The about parallel universes and activating that loading zone, we can really do anything.
Bruh.
We gotta go back downtown for 100 coins and red coins. First up, we're gonna make a beeline for this blue coin switch.
Wait, is this TAS even faster than the 2012 one?
Actually clipping up, and we're going to use this.
Probably not, bro.
Because we're already at 103 and we are not even in Tippy yet.
That'll help us later.
Is this slow?
Grabbing both of these,
Dude, I could low-key beat this, bro.
We'll wait for the elevator to go back up.
And again, we have XCam here because the camera cannot follow us into a parallel universe. Gonna build up parallel universe speed, activate the loading zone, hit
That's
the trigger.
just
we
so
have the speed
sick.
built up because we entered water. We can reactivate it when we hit the land and go flying through the course, collecting these red coins. We need to pause
What the fuck?
because we're moving so fast. We actually needed to go from parallel universe speed down to regular old hyper speed, and we did that with the 10K glitch. Here are our last red coins, and we actually killed the Skeeter there to set up. Once again, there's a yellow coin up there which set up a double star spawn.
Wow. Wow, dude.
I think this is the only time in the run where we have too much speed.
Yeah.
Too much speed.
Never enough. One last star in Wet Dry World. We're gonna go to the top of the town.
Top of the town.
Alright, let's see what bullshit they're gonna do here.
Because we can use the help of this enemy right here to be able to just go straight into this little rising thing. We can go over here, jump, barely dodge that with a glitchy wall kick, jump dive. We can
oh, dude.
Just too clean, bro.
That's gross. Alright, let's see this bullshit BLJ. And they're gonna do some BLJ, hyper wall kick, preservation, bullcrap, bollocks. Boing! Oh. Toad! Oh my god, it's Toad! I wasn't expecting Toad.
W Toad!
Rainbow Ride first.
Rainbow Ride next. Again, we tried all the combinations of starting on which levels first. Fastest here. We're gonna first start with the 100 coins.
I've never seen this area before as a speedrunner.
We're gonna make our way to the carpet. There's that staggered floor. We can use this to backwards long jump down to kill the fly guy.
And now we can go over here to these.
Bro's actually just BLJing off anything, bro.
Platform to be able to make it up here, and with the help of a huge long jump, we're barely able to make it into this wooden platform.
And again,
wow.
We manipulated RNG, so these coins are in a good
you
position
teach
for
me
us
to
here.
do this?
Running along
Yeah, I got you, bro.
A little faster, lots of dives.
You teach me at one time?
Turn around, double jump inwards.
Yeah.
And then we're going to grab most of these remaining red coins, dodging the last one because we're going to be getting it later before going to the blue coin switch. And some firsties all the way up here. Wow, We're turning around the camera to the on lag. We've activated an elevator.
I can't even see what's going on anymore. I don't know where bro is.
We're just waiting for it to go all the way down, come back up. We're gonna backwards long jump. We're gonna lock the camera. We're gonna go to a parallel universe, turn around, come back, and end up here.
So we grab Chukia and kill the back.
How the fuck did he end up there?
And see a backflip.
See a backflip.
How did he end up there?
In a moment.
Absolutely. Going back in here.
Just the bullshit BLJ and put it to the fucking island.
And now we're going to go for Big House in the Sky. Now you may have heard of Carpetless, but we are not going in the direction for Carpetless. No, we are going to go up here, and we're going to activate this carpet here because we need to use the carpet. It's too difficult for TAS to do carpetless.
Yeah.
We're playing it safe.
I can't even do carpetless. Ain't no way.
Get parallel universe speed, and we are at the star.
High speed.
That trick
I mean, they didn't do
carpetless,
carpetless.
if you're wondering.
But they used the
Up
carpet.
next, swinging in the breeze, we do got time for that donation.
You said carpetless?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool, cool. Just had to make sure. Another ticket for that $64
It's so
train here from
stupid, bro.
DS273 that said,
They also do
this
carpetless
finally
lists.
premiere after so many years of work from so many
Wow.
people. This
Wow.
is the power of building up a
Wow, that
bunch of
movement was
speed.
crazy.
Yeah. I want to give everyone a quick reminder. If you've enjoyed what you have seen this whole weekend, especially the effort that the Mario 64 TAS community has put together for you, please consider donating or sharing the stream around to people who can also...
Wait, we're coming up to my guess now. That means Caden was the closest because it's going to go over Caden's time as well.
Let's get back to the TAS.
So now we just did a triple jump glitchy wall kick to be able to get up, using the lackey 2 to be able to grab this pole slightly faster to jump off and re-grab it before going up, and then using the blue platforms to be able to make it straight into the star.
Lots of dive grinds, punch cancels, everything, all of the above.
It's so cool. I love that movement.
Moving back in again with this float perfect double wall push slide kickstart. Fastest way to enter, so precise. We're going back in for coins amassed in a maze.
Coins amassed.
Yeah, I think it probably isn't 110.31.
With the help of a glitchy wall kick, sends
Nah.
us perfectly over here. And we're doing another.
But you're still closer
instant
than
double
me
jump
and
on top of
Tyler.
that platform before going through
Because
all of the
I said
different points,
130.
jumping
No, I
and
didn't. I
sliding
said
down the very platform,
109
and then doing a wall
47.
kick
Tyler
to
said
slide
59
backwards
5
into the
hertz.
star.
I love the wall kicks.
And
Wall
Ballet
kicks will
guessed 1792.
110.
I guess.
We're gonna one
Yeah.
rainbow right here. We're going back in
I guess
for
that,
tricky
and
triangles.
I was pretty
So
close.
this tricky triangles, you saw
My
a
heart.
certain thing earlier in the 100 coin. Well, it turns out with the help of this carpet, we can actually do a BLJ all the way over, incredibly over the gap, directly into the triangles, a glitchy wall kick on the outside corner, and we're at the star.
Wow. They did
We
something
only
similar
have
in
one
2012
mainline course left. I know we are on record pace, but do not worry. TikTok Clock is very famously the easiest course in the game. Starting off here, we are going for Get a Hand, and this is very, very simple. I'll break it down for you.
I wonder if they're going to do my movement.
Glitchy wall kick.
Oh,
glitchy
no.
wall kick. And we're at the start.
Never mind.
Movement.
That was your movement.
I thought they were going to do my movement with the double jump kick.
Yes.
Now we're
'Cause
going
it's
back
like
in
the
for
fastest thing
100
ever.
Points, and we're going to do it on the random setting. All of the RNG
Just
manipulation
jump- what the fuck
leads
was
to
that?
this. First thing
What
we're
do
going
you
to do,
mean
we're going to go
random?
to the stairs, backwards launch up off of an invisible ceiling, redirect
Oh.
all the way up to the top of the clock.
Yep, and they didn't get
We're at the
invisible
top of the
once.
clock. It's actually faster to get the coins going downwards. So we're going to get all of these 3 coin blocks, get all of their coins, make our way down to the 4th coin block, intentionally dodge some coins there, and make our way to the blue coin switch.
Now we're here, we're going to dive grind.
I don't think it was actually intentional. I think they just lied because they didn't want to embarrass themselves.
We're going to grab all these, and then save one, last one, for once again, double star spawn coming up. We're going to grab this bob bomb as it explodes, so we're holding nothing. Then we're going to spawn the star into our hands, so we have a clone red coin star,
Brother.
100 coin star, and then we instantly grab the red coin star too.
I cloned the red coin star. That's actually
Just
sick.
an unthinkable pairing, RTA, but...
Right, my
as soon as
time's
this is
passed.
speedrunning, anything's possible.
Caden's time's
Now, once
coming
again,
up.
This setup is incredible. So you're gonna
No, I
see
think
the
I still
here.
got it.
The backwards long jump is
What
off
if they
the
just
invisible
randomly
ceiling.
get a
We
fucking
bump to
upward
redirect our speed. We
and
use the
it
off
points
axis
the entire
angle to
run?
squish Mario. And
I don't
we
think the
go
up warp's
fly
faster than
course.
this. Even if they did manipulate it to happen every time.
It did. And with that, we got time for donations until 118 stars.
118. I gotta read and count. Ugh. Here's $15 from Canalotto that said, Xander, I met you in 2018 at the whopping age of 9 through your then tiny Super Mario Galaxy tassing server.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. They just keep BLJing and ending up at the stars.
Speedruns and tassing, and I haven't looked back since.
You just like
It's no surprise
BLJ
to
and then
me
you
that
block
8
it
years
and then you
later,
get the
one of
stars.
the
That's
most
simple.
passionate tassers I've
What do you
ever
not
met
understand
has
about
found
it?
himself in
They're
a
gonna make a new
contest
TAS in
with the biggest
2014.
tass
It's
of
just
the
gonna
year.
be
I'm
like they
so
load
proud
the
of
star
you.
and then they're
Go
just at the
my
star
goat.
every time,
Yeah.
120 times.
They're gonna use the fucking Japanese ROM that has
We got
like
time for one more.
I was like, did we just do
the
117?
spawn
Good number, by the
dislocation,
way.
whatever the fuck it's called.
$5 here for, okay, there's some.
You can use the
$5
fucking
from
anti-Shinbu
Scott.
version that
I've
has
been hyped
super
for this run for
BLJs.
many, many years and know how much this must mean to all the authors to see it playing out on the big stage. Best of luck. May your task be free of
Sure.
desyncs less than 3.
And that was the last star that we need in TikTok Clock. There's actually only one star left before we head all the way to the final Bowser, and that is everyone's favorite Wing.
It's gonna be
Mario
like a
over the rainbow.
115. That's still insane.
Here into Wing Mario of the Rainbow, we are going to start flying around here.
A 115 is crazy, dude. 5 minutes.
Loses speed, so we want to get more speed while not flying, or more height. Jumping off the box.
Bro, get the coins! You're missing. Oh my god, this guy's a fucking idiot.
He's getting the coins, bro.
He's so fucking bad at the game, dude.
Oh my god. He's going to the top because it's faster to get the coins down.
Stupid.
Oh my god, bro. You guys are so dumb.
This guy's clearly never played this game before.
Long, bro. Like, actually did nothing for like a whole minute.
They were going up to the top.
Based on the brute forcing, so cool. Now,
they were going from the top to the bottom.
Played the game before.
Yo, Baz is so fucking bad. I'm pretty sure I can beat
so
him.
fucking stupid, dude.
Like, he forgot to open the piano, bro.
Once again, starting off with a slide kick dive grind, we're gonna triple jump all the way up into this first red coin.
Get all in the box.
Wait, it's gonna be like a 114, bro. I swear to God.
What the fuck was that first triple jump?
Go down here, grab these coins, and we're gonna make our way to this elevator. Once again, we're gonna backwards long jump, squish cancel to redirect our speed, glitchy wall kick off the wall.
Oh my god.
All the way up here.
I don't think they're doing fast long jump.
We can actually get more speed, allowing us to get to the remaining two red coins
I think fast long jump is too high for TAS.
Yeah.
Triple jump, side flip, jump dive. We're making it all the way up here.
Go to the pole and then make it up to these elevators.
It's actually a 114.
We're gonna backwards long jump, clip through the walls here to grab our last red coin.
Actually going underneath the floor for a little bit to be able to get the 120th star.
Pipe flip, pipe flip.
Thank you all so much for counting up those stars, but we are not done counting just yet. We have got to count up all of these Bowser throws. Can we get them all?
I hope so. Imagine they just miss a million of them.
They missed 15 throws.
What if, like, a fucking Cosmic Ray hit the N64 and upward Bowser, making him miss a bomb or some shit?
Platform to get a tiny bit of extra speed. Talk to Bowser.
Okay.
Wow, right under the star.
Served out of the text box, we're able to go directly into. Wait for it. The time.
Wow. A 114.04. That is so fast.
Pretty good run, huh?
That was alright. We didn't quite get sub 114, but close enough.
Wasn't the final time, so 4,444.44 seconds?
Yes, the final time is 4,444.44 seconds with a little bit of margin of error.
So you want to go for shoutouts?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, there has just been this has been in the works for so long. As I said, the last task was 14 years ago, and throughout that entire time, we've just been working on making all these small improvements, culminating to this. There are over 70 contributors to the run you just saw, and we're going to list some of them right now.
The direct authors of this run in alphabetical order are Alex Palix 1, Adam Pass, Brett, Shozy3, Circumar, crackhex, CSZ, Dargos, Dylan Sej, Albertito, ERGC XANDER, Aerofage, Wada Mohada, Fifth Dispense, Frame, Kieran, Krithlith, Manima, Mickey, Plush, Roblox A192,
Kermit,
64 Expert, Snark 122, Super Davo 001, TOT, TJK, and Y, and dozens of contributors.
And Kermit.
So much work over so long. I could not possibly shout out every single person that made a contribution to this run, but there are just a few people that I really do need to shout out. First of all, once again, thank you to Adam Pass and Circumark for doing all of the lag reduction in every star, all the castle movement,
Circumark, of course, my goat.
In just a really short time, so I'm massively grateful for them because it was such a time crunch. I also need to shout out my goat,
Kermit,
who has just been one of the best contributors. He's found so many crazy strats, but he also came up with a program called Scattershot, which is a tool for brute forcing and finding movement in levels, which has just made making this task so much easier and also just created some amazing strategies. So massive shout outs to him. Additionally, not just the authors, I need to shout out to all the people who make all the tools we use to make the task. So shout outs to Arrow Maker and all the team behind MooPen64. That's the emulator we use to make this run. They've just been continuously working, doing bug fixes, quality of life improvements. Without them, we would not have been able to make this task. Additionally, thank you to everyone who's worked on all of the tools we use to make it. Not just within the emulators themselves, but all the additional external tools such as Stroop, SM64 Lua, and just countless more. Every contribution, whether it's creating inputs or creating all the tools behind the scenes, all of that has come together over all this time to create this run. So thank you to everyone.
And biggest shout outs to Palix here for being the one person who put together the TAS community.
He refuses to take credit. Please give it up for Palix. He put this together.
Effort.
You put it together, man.
Yeah.
My shout-outs. I'd like to thank everyone who has ever helped create, participate, or even watch any of the TAS competitions. TAS competitions brought both Palix and myself into the community, and I think they really helped keep it alive and elevate the skill level to make this TAS what it is today.
And if you'd like stuff like this, we do have an open
I just
Discord.
cannot believe the number that I'm looking at right now.
TAS, SM64 TAS. There's a TAS competition going
1:14:04. Like, I just cannot believe I'm looking at that number.
And we'd love to have you there. In the meantime, though,
you gonna go? So, all right. Okay. Thank you all so much for being so patient, honestly, because I know this has been in the works for a long time. I've seen so many comments just saying, where's 120? Here it is. Thank you all so much for being here. I've been Palix.
I've been crackhex.
I've been Xander.
And I've been 11059.
Thank you, game's done quick! Woo!
The daily came out a few minutes ago.
That was awesome. That was sick as fuck, bro. That was genuinely fucking awesome.
Yeah, I fucking loved it. I'm still thinking about the fucking SSL 100. Like, they fucking sniped the fucking pokies. And just fucking pillarless.
That was actually so sick. But wait, Caden just fucking speedrun going to sleep after it ended.
What?
The TAS ended and now Caden made a TAS of how quick can he go to sleep.
Is he actually asleep, bro? I'm here. Bro, sleep talk. Sleep talk typing.
Bro, sleep typing, bro. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video from your boy, Kermit GD, hit the sub button, hit the like button, hit all the buttons, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye!
I'm just fired, bro.
What?